Welcome to Melhouse International Real Estate Academy.
We are a minority two-person real estate team who sells 50 plus homes transactions per year, and we help minority agents sell the first 10 homes in one calendar year.
We are inviting the new real estate agent, mostly the minority. Again, everybody is welcome to join us. But this platform is more focused on minority, beginner real estate agent.
Yes, new real estate agent. We want to be able to provide them with tools for them to be successful. And for that purpose,
we just want to help you sell 10 homes in 1 year. That's the goal. And come and join us in our classes. We were touching on your number one investment.
You have to invest in yourself. You have to invest in training, taking the appropriate classes, all the basic training. Make sure you take those training because that's your foundation as an agent. Knowledge is your foundation as an agent. You need to get that knowledge, so invest in yourself.
Invest in yourself because your client that will be depending on you, they will be waiting to receive the proper information, the correct information. So if you don't invest in yourself to start with, what are you going to tell your client?
Exactly.
So it's very crucial. So therefore, while we're talking about investing yourself, with a small investment, you can join us in Melhouse International Real Estate Academy, and then we can register
take those classes.
Yes, very good. We are here for you. So the best tip to succeed as a Black or minority real estate. Honey, can you talk about a few tips? Just a teaser to kind of get everybody excited.
Let me say this. Brokerage out there, most brokerages out there, they offer very good classes, very good training for all agents. But when it comes to issues that minority agents encounter, I think there's a lack of awareness of issues that minorities are going through. And I don't think information is out there for brokers to be able to correct that. Or make up classes for that or training accordingly. I'll give you just one example. A simple example is door knocking.
No, you're not going door knocking.
But you see?
Yes.
I can't go door knocking to look for business in any subdivision out there. We try that, but we'll talk about those details as we go along.
I remember our first door knocking, my husband was like, honey, I'm not comfortable. You go before me. And I realized that this was a real issue. And at the end, we decided that door knocking was not probably good for us, not probably good for a lot of minority, but then there are other things that you can do in lieu of door knocking that will still bring leads, because at the end of the day, real estate is about getting the leads, closing those leads, and making money. So we will teach you all those alternative ways of getting the lead while we're keeping you safe and comfortable. I mean, not comfortable, but still being able to gain the result, because at the end of the day, we have to sell 10
transactions,
10 homes
in one calendar year.
Okay, grow with them. Grow with your client. How do you grow with your client base? I'm a new agent. I just started. Should I even start thinking about growing with my client base? I don't even have any.
Well, one thing that we tell all of our clients is that the relationship does not stop when the transaction ends. The relationship is a lifetime relationship. This is a business about relationships. So because it's a business about relationship, you have to find a way to remain in communication with your client. And actually talking about that's one of the skills. Remember, we talked about the skills that they need to acquire as a salesperson. Communication skills, one of them. You have the non-verbal skills, you have the verbal skills. You have to study your client and know if they prefer email, text, or phone call, or letter by regular mailbox, or things like that. So you have to remain in constant communication with your client. And and you have to be able to touch them even after the transaction, be able to respond to, answer to some of the questions that they may have.
And grow with your client. Your client also means I'm gonna use the example of our business. We started serving the South Sudanese community. They came as immigrants and they were still struggling in the early ages. We helped them fund loans that were catered to immigrants. The USDA was giving grants, so they purchased their homes. Now, fast forward 10 years later, their kids are grown, they get better jobs. How do they come back to us? We have to stay, like you said, in communication with them. And now, some of them, 20 years now into the business, those kids that were babies are getting married, buying homes. So it's a whole generational transaction here. It's a safety net. It's the leads that keep paying years after years. So we'll teach you CRM, where to put them, how to keep those information organized in a very inexpensive way. You can still run your business and be successful without spending a lot of money. So all the beginner real estate agents are really welcome into this platform, into this YouTube. We are so welcome, excited to share what we have learned in 20 years as minority agent, Black husband and wife team. So join us again. And now, Misery Loves Company. How did this concept apply so well in this time, in this season of this economy?
Misery Loves Company. What is this about?
As the economy is struggling, a lot of agents are struggling, and the tendency will be when you meet, they'll be, oh, I haven't sold any houses, and they go into their misery. You have to shy away, run away from those kind of company. You have to surround yourself with people that are positive and success, because those are the ones that will pull you. They will pull your spirit. They'll pull your confidence, because regardless of the economy, I've never seen anybody live on a tree. 2008 was the time that I should have seen people living on the tree, but I didn't see anybody. What does it mean? At any moment, people will still want to sell their homes, and people will still want to buy. People will still want to rent. When that time comes, are you going to be the agent that they will call? And when they call you, the phone ring. How's the real estate market? Oh, things are really bad. The interest rate is high. Yes, the reality, they already heard that time after time on CNN news everywhere. They're coming to you as an expert to give them that confidence. Yes, the interest rate is high, but this is the best time because I'm seeing a lot of builders giving a lot of incentives like I've never seen. I'm able to negotiate the deals, prices, closing costs for my clients. Seller are very excited. So if you're selling your home now and you want to buy, I'm telling you, it's never been such a great time. You can always refinance. Boom, I changed the conversation from bad news to hopeful news. I'm not saying you need to lie, but you have to keep as a professional.
Yeah, you have to be able to show them the facts.
Yes.
The facts are that even out there are not a lot of properties on sale, but those that are on sale, people can place an offer without being in a multiple offer situation.
Yes.
So you don't have to fight with other buyers to get a property. So there's multi offers are almost non-existent. So that's a good time to buy. Your price can be negotiated because sellers are offering incentive, even not just the builders, but sellers are some money maybe to buy down the interest rate or to replace the carpet and allow us to replace the flooring or etc. Things of that nature. Also, some are doing seller financing for options, etc. So yes, there are alternatives, and you have to present the fact in a with a positive twist.
Okay. Yeah. And as a seller, even if the market is now a buyer's market, pretty much, but if we price your property right, we can still have multiple offers that can help push our prices a little bit. So it's possible. It's just how you handle that conversation. That's what will differentiate you from any other agent. So we want to share all this good information. Come back to our, as you see the link below, click, sign up, join us. We really want to stay connected and see you growing, and hopefully at some point you will call us and give us some encouragement how this exchange information has built you up. So now, honey, we're gonna end up giving a little bit of bonus tip. What tip would you give a new real estate agent, a black real estate agent, a minority real estate agent that is just starting in the business? What are the tips that we can leave them before they join us in that next conversation?
Integrity, honesty, and more knowledge. You have to be knowledgeable of the market. You have to know your craft. You have to study. Sometimes we feel as minority real estate agent, we have to know more than our counterpart. So you go to a listing appointment. Listing appointment, first of all, for the seller is an opportunity to interview multiple agents. Why should they pick you?
Right.
So you have to be knowledgeable. Period.
Knowledge.
Yes.
And develop a thick skin.
Absolutely.
As you can hear, I have a very strong accent. This accent, some people, when I started, they were like, oh man, with the accent, why don't you take a class so they can improve your accent? I was like, no. This is me. Actually, what I can tell you, this accent is a conversation starter. I took something that could have gone negatively and turned it into a positive. If I'm in a situation where there's multiple offers, when I call my fellow agent, I'll be like, I am the agent with a weird name and a strong accent. And then we'll laugh about it. And then they're like, oh, where are you from? And then we go into a conversation. It's not because they ask me where I'm from that they discriminating. No, they're just curious. And sometimes you just strike that as a conversation. Hopefully those are the little things that can work to your advantage. And just talking about the accent and the name and our voice message, if you call us, it's a little bit longer than the usual because we leave a message in English and then in French. And then so when people call us back, they're like, what's that language? I think it's French. Yeah, I took French in first grade.
That unique stamp with our French voicemail makes it such in a way that in a multiple offer situation, for example, an agent will remember us because we had that conversation. So what is unique about you?
Yeah, what is unique about you? Have you traveled different places? Do you have a special hairdo? What is unique? And even my glasses, you see my glasses, I will be changing them from time to time. But I create something that is unique. It becomes my trademark. What is that? That's one thing that is unique, a God-given uniqueness in you that you can add to this career, to your business that can work for you. So
I guess I'm bold.
No. What is unique about my husband? He's a scientist. He worked at Harvard for 8 years doing research. Don't you think that is very unique? Now he's a real estate agent. What is unique in you? So we're gonna leave you with that. Hopefully next time you join us. Again, this is Melanie and
Gilbert. We are MHI Real Estate Academy. We are a minority 2-person real estate team who sell more than 50 real estate transactions every year, and we help minorities sell the first transaction or sell the first 10 homes in one calendar year. That's our goal. Our goal is to help you become successful.
So join us at our next YouTube session, or you can also sign up to our class, Melhouse International Academy, so that we can go in depth about everything that we discussed today. Thank you. Bye now.
Cheers.